Welcome back to the second half of the Sheffield United January transfer window. We will start with Liverpool away in terms of played football, but after some signings and sales in the last episode yesterday, of which you can double check by catching up on that episode, we now look to build yet further by signing more and selling a couple of other squad players as well. There's a lot of business to do. We currently have £30 million available to us. We've brought in Christopher Ayer from Brentford, who unfortunately played a game yesterday in-game for Brentford, meaning he's unavailable, really, for me for this game against Liverpool. I am needing another centre-back and a centre-mid or two. Now, on the shortlist, we have some options that we could wait for a scout report on. A handful more here. I could also try and bring Harry Maguire back to the club. Obviously, former Blade. Career is stalling somewhat at Manchester United, to say the least, and would be a realistic deal and not that expensive either. We could then maybe wait and see what happens with the others in terms of, for the summer, improving yet further in that position. When it comes to central midfield, Fred is available on a free for next year. That could certainly be doable as well as a squad depth option. In terms of short-term squad depth options, I might try and loan in Elliot Anderson or Reinders or Adley. Tom Davies is obviously still on my shortlist. He is a real-life now Sheffield United player. If push comes to shove, I will sign him for a minimal fee if I run out of money and can't afford anyone else. But it is my preference to sign someone that's slightly better. So there's a lot to be done today. Just want to see is this possible. No, Curtis Jones's contract is too short. They're rejecting bids transfer-wise for him, but because he's got less than 2 years on his contract, can't bloody loan him. And it looks like they might be open to a loan for him as well, as if he had a longer contract, which almost makes it even more frustrating. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is sign Harry Maguire. Then we'll take it from there in terms of the progression after the Liverpool game. But at the minute, I'll offer 10. They might even be open to 10. 15.3. No. Now, my chief executive reckoned I could get him for under 13 at the very least. But they are seemingly very, very confident that they can get 15 million for him. Except 13. 14.1. Now, the tension is very, very high here. 14.1 would be effectively half my current transfer budget remaining. But it's something I feel like I need to do. We do need the extra numbers in that position. I have centre mids I can recall. I do not have the numbers in defence. So Harry Maguire is going to come in, hopefully take a bit of a pay cut, and then we can look forward to him coming in and playing a role in the starting line. It was crucial. Will he accept important? It's really frustrating that they never accept anything other than what they ask for. There's no negotiation there, is there? I'd love to offer him important, but maybe give him a little bit more wage-wise. He's still happy to take a wage cut. Perfect, thank you, Harry. Coming back to your former club, Harry Maguire joins us from Manchester United. Can we revive Slabhead's career? There he is. Slabhead, new Sheffield United captain. The boyhood fan comes back home. And, well, also a former Manchester United man. Now his debut for us is at Anfield, which is certainly going to be quite intense. Liverpool's side is very good, as you can see. Salah, Nunez and Cody Gakpo up top. It's a strong team. Maybe Joel Matip, the weak link in defence. Verratti, a new signing with Thiago Alcantara and Ndidi in the midfield. Hopefully, with further signings yet to come, this team is only yet getting stronger as we progress through the rest of this season. But certainly, we would like to continue to have a strong European push. Be that Cup or League, we don't really mind at the moment. Ndidi, lovely little flip. Darwin Nunez, Verratti, Salah, outside the boot, lovely finish on his left foot. Started, as you probably imagined it would do, with Liverpool on the attack and scoring in front of the Kop. Actually, is the Kop the other end? I think the Kop might be the other end. Yeah, there's the away fans. Scoring at the opposite end to the Kop. It's a big ping. It's one that works. Oh, and the touch from Bogle is superb. And we're in. Jaden Bogle taking on everybody. Tucking it back. Akpom! Equaliser immediately! What a counter-attack. Jaden Bogle at the heart of it all. And Chuba Akpom, the Premier League's top goal scorer, bags once more. 2 1s on the back of his shirt. 2 1s on the score sheet. Can we do anything with it? Moretti. Bogle is available out wide again. McBurney's going to be there at the back post. The touch isn't great. But Oxlade-Chamberlain's drifted into a decent position here. And Chuba Akpom will find Ollie McBurney. Oh, who pokes it towards goal with the outside of his left foot. But unfortunately, pokes it wide of goal with the outside of his left foot. Harry Maguire's had a very good debut so far. Other than conceding a goal. He's been rock solid. Akpom. Little back heels work beautifully. McBurney, was on its way. But Alisson read it. We're playing well here. Liverpool certainly started on top, grabbing that early goal, but we have been the better side since. Low. And Moretti. McBurney's on the run. McBurney's going to get found. Oxlade-Chamberlain through the gap. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain at Anfield once more. He has a habit of scoring against these former teams, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. He bagged against Arsenal. He's bagged against Liverpool. Boos around the ground for him, despite the apology celebration. He's not a popular boy on Merseyside anymore. He's certainly popular in South Yorkshire, though. We lead. Indeed, lovely little reverse ball. Verratti still trying to dictate play in that midfield area. He's pretty good at. And has done it particularly well so far today. Salah from range. Well blocked by Arnell. Free kick for Liverpool. Cody on it. Verratti's come short. He's got the option inside as well. Now Trent can pull the strings, can't he? Alright, stop it. Stop it! Good save. And away. Anywhere will do. Liverpool now looking to score in front of the Kop. With 23 minutes to go. The end of Acuña's game and Luis Diaz comes on. That certainly would say, surely, there's been a change in system for Liverpool, taking off a left-back and bringing onto the field, certainly, the more attack-minded, not even more attack-minded, just straight out, all and out, only knows one thing, and that is running at goal, Luis Diaz. Mo Salah to take the corner for Liverpool here. They continue to push, they continue to press, they continue to not score an equalising goal. Thiago, Darwin, good footwork, although it did just get away from him for a little moment there. Verratti certainly will have better footwork, but Moretti stepping in, Italian on Italian. Trusty steps in nicely there. Will break. Moretti, little back heel. Low, Moretti again. McBurney's the obvious note. Now Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain is the obvious. And what a ball. Has your touch. Oh, couldn't get luckier. Don't care about celebrating that one. Sheffield United 3, Liverpool 1. Just as we were impressed with some of the deliveries and passing in yesterday's episode with some of the goals we scored. Similarly, that ball to Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain was outrageous. Touch ain't half bad either. Alisson with a save, but can only deflect it to Ollie McBurney. We are going to win at Anfield. Step. Oh, he just ran through the gap. Safe. Oh, not safe! Oh, not safe! Oh my God. I tried to step to play the man offside, and Luis Diaz was like, well, I'll just run through the gap then, shall I? Darwin from distance now, wide. We will get the win, but bloody hell. Okay, Oxlade-Chamberlain's touch was just diabolically poor. What a save, Dino! Wow. Alisson's up. West Brom-esque, but it's not to win Liverpool a game. It's just to lessen the deficit by which they're going to lose, which they haven't done. 3-1 we win at Anfield, and the quality of goal that we scored in that game was very high indeed. Admittedly, the third one wasn't necessarily incredible in terms of the actual finish, but the build-up, mwah. Oh, we'll take it. We'll be very, very happy indeed with it. The next round of the FA Cup is to be drawn very soon, and new signings continually will be on the way. Chuba Akpom also growing well now too. You love to see it. So Rangers at 79 and Adley at 79. They've got to be open to loaning one of them. Surely. I'll try Rangers first. No. Can I have Adley on loan? No. Alright, swish. Fine. Okay, I won't sign either of them on loan then. Rangers could be a good buy. Could be a very good buy. But last we checked, he was close to the first team for AC Milan and they were performing very well in Serie A. So at the moment, I don't know as I can pull that one off. Rella's continuing to grow. Now 80 rated. Fred on a free is what makes more sense to me than anything else at the moment, but I need the bodies in the door now. Curtis Jones, I can't quite afford at the minute. We have £16 million available to us, and as it stands, not enough money to buy anyone that's on my shortlist. Although Rangers would be available for about valuation. I mean, if they're willing to sell him for about valuation, well, their asking price is just above, but I don't know. Maybe I can justify the Rangers one. What has he been putting in? They're knocked out of the Champions League, AC Milan. They're still in this list, but they are in the preliminary round for the Europa League. And he didn't play at all in the group stage. Benacer starts. They've got Ruben Loftus-Cheek there as well. Yassine Adli actually played more football. Gavi and Chiquez. Well, maybe then Rangers is actually the go-to rather than Yassine Adli. I thought Adli was lower rated than he actually is, but it looks like Rangers is the one that's out of favour, and maybe Adli would be the one that's less realistic. And now I can afford Rangers once we've sold Ollie Norwood. So Ollie, please go to Trabzonspor. That would be very good of you, mate. Thank you, Ollie. Perfect timing, pal. Ollie Norwood gone to Trabzonspor for 3.2. which puts my transfer budget up to 19.2. That's as high as we could possibly go to try and sign Rangers. I'd be very happy to do so if we can. So let's try and do that right here, right now. And then we may well look to loan someone else before the end of the window. Rangers, buy. Oh, please. Please. Transfer fee. I'll offer below valuation. Because if they reckon I can get it for 18.1, so if I can get it for 17. I've just signed Harry Maguire. Piss off. I'm not going to... The cheek. What did I offer? 17. How about 17 and a half? Oh, my Lord. Yep. He's in. He'll agree a deal, I'm sure. Tiani Reinders is going to join from AC Milan to come to Sheffield to start in our 11. Important, absolutely, pal. I'm sure he'll grow from there. He's got the potential to get into the early to mid 80s. That's fine. He's on 54 grand a week and he's happy to sign for 50. Oh, you love to see it. It does mean I've only got £2 million left in my transfer budget. But Tiani Reinders is in and another new man is going to walk through those doors. Stoke with Mark Travers in goal, the former Bournemouth goalkeeper. Ben Wilmot at centre-back with Diego Palacios alongside him, I believe. No, Palacios is at right-back, sorry. Rose is alongside him. Timon at the back. Ben Pearson, Laurent, Chiquinho, Vidigal, Johnson and Wesley up top for them. A 4-2-3-1. It's both sides having to play in their away kits because otherwise there is just a terrible kit clash with either of my kits and Stoke's home. It's a debut for Christophe Rayer. It's a debut for Tijani Reinders. And it's Harry Maguire's second game as captain. Wesley. Oh, what a through ball. Keeper's going to come. Keeper gets there. Just realised I haven't played Wes Fotheringham for this one. Apologies, Wes. Mistake on my part that I shall rectify for the next round of the FA Cup, should we get there. Johnson's in. So, get up. Don't call for a pen, you tits. Corner for Johnson. It's not a bad ball. Not bad for... Oh, God, it still could end in the back of the net. Off the woodwork. Henderson deflects it onto the bar. How was... I need to see a replay. Laurent is the man that's there. And it hits him on the knee. And off the underside of the bar and out for a corner. What a remarkable attempt on goal that was. Johnson will try again from a corner. Better delivery this time. Similar sort of delivery. Still chaos in the box. Stoke, like Stoke of old, relying on set piece after set piece. But Christopher Ayer has done enough defending in his 20 minutes in a Sheffield United shirt. He wants to get involved in the attack now. Well in. Love that. Reinders. Tuba. Oh, Oxlade-Chamberlain's footwork's just so good. And Ollie McBurney over the bar. Ollie, please. Keep it down, son. Get it on target. I know it's first time, but you're better than that. Tuba. Here we go. This is the chance. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Just scrambled, bundled over the line, but Ollie McBurney does the business. We lead in the 70th minute away from home at the Bet365 or whatever it's called these days. The Stoke City FC Stadium. Trusty, to be fair, on his left foot. I should probably move to the other side of the pitch. Moretti looking for Ollie McBurney. Oh, what a ball. Ollie McBurney single-handedly seeing off Stoke City in a matter of 5 minutes. Moretti with a brilliant through ball off the bench. He's been on the pitch a matter of 2 or 3 minutes. And, well, we've doubled our advantage and we're definitely going through to the FA Cup 5th round now. That'll be game then. Into the middle there. A win for Reinders on debut. A win and clean sheet for Christopher Ayer on debut. Boos around the ground from the home fans, but unfortunately for them, despite all of their chances, it's been a theme throughout the entirety of this save, hasn't it? We don't create many chances, but we still get the results, having to defend very, very well and rely on my goalkeeper quite a bit as well, regardless whether it's Wes or Dino. And we keep ourselves in the FA Cup. Interest in Fred from West Ham. I would be tempted to move on Fred for now, but there may be free agents available in the summer that would be more favourable, so I might let West Ham have Fred and do something else in the summer instead. Sporting want Larousse, but both he and Lowe are good enough at left back for me for now. Bogle is obviously first team right back. George Baldock is running out of contract at the end of the season. I will probably look for a better backup fullback next year, to be honest, in that regard on the right hand side. But very happy with how things are going so far today. Let's keep it going. With a 2-0 lead from the first leg, I'm happy enough to start this one as a sim. I will jump in if I need to, but happy enough in this situation to start with a sim and put my faith in that 11 that they are good enough to get us through to the Carabao Cup final at Wembley. Who it'll be against, I can't recall who's in the rest of the... Oh my God, we're actually 1-0 up as well. Whoever's in the other half of the draw, I can't remember. I think it's Chelsea and Newcastle, but I might be wrong. We'll find out in due course. And, well, after that 1-0 lead, it looks like we will be playing one of them, because we're destined for the final with a 3-0 aggregate lead at the minute. Wembley bound, perhaps. Definitely Wembley bound. Tijani Reinders, on just his second game for the club, scores against Manchester United to give us a second goal and a 4-0 lead. Woohoo! We are going to Wembley. We might win a cup this season. It's 2-1. Don't get carried away. Marcus Rashford pulls Manchester United 25% of the way back towards level terms. I really can't believe that this sim is going this well. Tuba makes it 3-1 on the night and 5-1 on aggregate. This is the stuff of dreams for Sheffield United fans. Pinch yourselves. You're going to Wembley. Oh, we've got another one. Reinders at the double. It's a strong Manchester United side as well. Onana, Ure, Casemiro, Martinez, Malacia, Mount, Pellegrini, Fernandez, Anthony David Rashford. Anthony David Rashford sounds like the name of just one person, doesn't it? We are going to not just get ourselves to Wembley, but storm down to London. Get your car keys ready, lads. Time to nip down the M1. We're going to a cup final in just our second season in charge. With Chelsea to play next in the Premier League, it's not going to go that well. I can guarantee you that for sure. Chelsea with Juan Musso in goal. Reece James, Thiago Silva, Simican and Cucurella. Mikel Merino and Enzo Fernandez still there holding two, with Noni Madueke, Christopher Nkunku and Raheem Sterling sat behind Romelu Lukaku. Unlikely to be playing for Chelsea again, obviously, in real life, but currently one of the leading goal scorers in the Premier League in this save, so he's going to be a pain in my arse, I'm sure. Bogle. All right, Raheem. Not really your forte, is it? Slide tackling, pal. Stick to your lane, I think. Bogle, I was going to say then. McBurney, the man that has the effort. Good save. Down low. Oxlade-Chamberlain delivers. Slab it! Oh! Nope. Nice. Ah, not so nice. Mikel Merino. Oh, he's winding up for it. Isn't he ever? Christ! I was shot with some venom. Sterling short from the corner, evidently. Christopher Nkunku. We will be using Chelsea as our first main save on FC 24. So looking forward to using Christopher Nkunku, albeit injured for a while in real life, but we'll get to use him virtually, even if Chelsea don't get to see him in the flesh. Bogle. I've definitely fouled him. That's a lovely through ball. That's 1-0 Chelsea. From bad to worse to Romelu Lukaku doing gymnastics. Okay. Bernie looking for Tijani. Can't get it to him, but Tijani will find Max Lowe and eventually rebounds to him. Chuba. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Oh, it's a brilliant turn. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain surely has to score us one back here. And he does indeed. We are level in stoppage time at the end of the first half. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain has been one of the best free signings I've ever signed in any save. He's been so instrumental. And to think we only signed him as like a, hey, he'll fill a role for 18 months and then we'll just replace him. He is absolutely irreplaceable at the moment in this 11. Forward into Reinders. Oh, it's brilliantly worked. Chuba Akpom. I went for a finesse shot. I changed my mind to go for a chip shot, but hadn't let go of the finesse shot button. So it just registered as a power shot attempt. Romelu's twisting and turning past everyone. Unfortunately, despite carving their defence completely apart, as if it was some sort of Sunday roast, unfortunately, we haven't taken a 2-1 lead here. Noni Madueke back inside to Reece James. He's got a goal or two in him, obviously. Mikel Merino with a rocket ship shot, but this time over the bar. Lovely ball by Cucurella to Romelu Lukaku and Sterling and Madueke. Oh! I don't know if Nkunku took that off Madueke's toes, actually. Noni was in a great position to shoot, and all of a sudden, Nkunku was winding up. Sterling will take this short to Nkunku. As it deflected out for a corner. Enzo Fernandez with the effort. Seems to bat that down quite regularly, Dean Henderson. I might try and change his development plan and perhaps try and improve his handling if that's a possibility. Kudus off the bench for Chelsea here. It was the man against us last time we played them. Henderson seemed to fall over before he actually put his hand out there, but he made the save nonetheless. There's 3.5 minutes to go here before the end of the game. Clinging on for what could be a valuable point in the grand scheme of things. So far, it really is clinging. And we, unfortunately, might be about to let go of it. Nope. And Nkunku misses the target. Nkunku forward. It's Kudus. He's turned me. He's away. Oh, it's such an accurate effort towards that bottom corner that Dino can only knock it round the post. Rangers picks up a yellow card in the build-up. Merino will deliver the corner. Get out. It has been stopped from going in. It'll be Sheffield United 1, Chelsea 1 here at Bramall Lane. A point for two Champions League chasing sides that doesn't really do either any favours. 17 efforts Chelsea had in that game. 3 to ourselves. 1-1 draw. In the league, we sit 6th currently, with Chelsea 3 points behind us Arsenal in 4th, 3 points ahead of us. We're only 4 points off 3rd. And the fight for the league title goes on and on and on between Manchester United and Manchester City. If United win their game in hand, they'll go back top of the table on goal difference, and you have a feeling that one's going to rumble on all the way to the final day, don't you? So on deadline day with 10 hours to go, there are rumoured departures from a number of Premier League sides, as you can see on the left. Biggest deals on deadline day so far are Pau Lopez to Palace, Philip Lienhart to Leonhardt probably, to Brentford for 20.4, and then Moses Simon is a tiny one at 5.5. Some more going through. Jorge Rodriguez moving from Monaco to Las Palmas, but that's not really of concern to us. Pau Lopez would be a decent signing for Palace, you imagine. Daniel Vivian to Liverpool from Athletic Club to Bilbao. Curtis Jones has gone to Getafe for 26.8, and Conor Gallagher has now moved to Real Sociedad. Aymeric Laporte definitely on his way out of Manchester City, it seems, in real life as well as in this save. Daniel Marlon moves from Dortmund to Nice. It's a good signing for less than £40 million. It's a good signing for less than £60 million to Atletico Madrid for Aymeric Laporte going back to La Liga. Laporte came from Bilbao, I think, to go to Manchester City, and now going back to Spain. Ben White might be on his way to La Liga as well, seemingly to Sevilla. Oxlade-Chamberlain, the bid of 13.8 from Leicester, which we will reject. Thank you very much. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain has been sensational for us. These youth scouts have been anything but sensational for us, unfortunately. We haven't had a single player valued above £1 million. At the minute, nobody under £1 million is even of remote interest to us at this stage. It's such a shame, really, because I would have loved to have brought through at least one more youth academy player. We haven't even used our homegrown talent because he got injured for 7 months in season 1. But maybe that's what made Chuba Akpom and Ollie McBurney's careers here at Sheffield United, because we were forced to sign Chuba Akpom when we lost Daniel Jefferson, who was only in the starting lineup because Alex Myers got injured. Norwich have bid 4.9 million for Brewster, but that's not going to happen. Brewster's certainly played more football here than I anticipated as well. Brandon Williams has gone on loan to Union Berlin. Mohamed Salisu has left the Championship to come to the Premier League once more. He's now at Arsenal. Aaron Ramsey might be on his way to Chelsea. Alex Ramiro, goalkeeper to Spurs, perhaps, and Pascal Gross could be going back to Germany. With 2 hours to go, wait and see what happens. Roberto Pereira at 33 joins Fulham. Interesting signing for Newcastle there. Leandro Morgala, 2.65 million. Don't know anything of him, unfortunately. And no giant deals going through on the final day, but still some sizable ones. Ben White does go to Sevilla for 36 million, and Alex Ramiro does join Tottenham for 33. But that is all she wrote for the transfer window. I'll show you the biggest deals that went through, all told, so you can see everything that's happened in the window and be fully up to date with everything in this save. So obviously a number of these are going to be in the summer window, but Joshua Kimmich joins Spurs for 91.4. That is a hell of a deal. Rodrigo's now at Manchester City for 91 million. Jadon Sancho's gone to Sevilla. We played against him for Manchester United earlier in the window. Benacer leaves AC Milan. So not only did they sell Tijani Reinders to us, Benacer's gone to Leverkusen too. AC Milan may well have to sign a centre mid sooner rather than later for them. Anything else in the summer? Van Dijk went to Real Madrid. Laporte, as we saw. Man United signed Andre Silva in the... Oh no, that was in the summer, wasn't it? Bentancur to Atletico Madrid. Gabriel to Leipzig. So Arsenal sold Gabriel and Ben White. That's intriguing. Lovro Meyer to Villarreal. Anything else in the winter? Ibrahima Sangare to Paris Saint-Germain. Sangare might be joining the Premier League in real life. Evan Nielsen scored against us for Brighton in the month of January. And Marlon we saw. Balde to Wolfsburg. How good is Balde now? I'm not sure, actually. Does grow quite well, I think. Fran Beltran and Conor Gallagher. So, an intriguing window for sure, but one that I think we have to be happy with. Maguire, Ayer, Reinders, all very, very good players, improving the quality in the squad. We might still be slightly short on depth, but we do have loanees we can recall if we need to. And I've just noticed that Souza is fit again, which is great news for us, not so great news for Gus Harmer, who now will drop out of the starting lineup. Harmer has been very good, but he's not been as good as Vinny Souza. So Souza will rock up in that CDM role once more and take that spot back, and thus making our starting lineup look even stronger overall rating-wise. Very, very happy with the season so far. I don't think we could be anything other, to be completely honest. Having a remarkable season, certainly better than we envisaged at the beginning of the year. 6th in the Premier League at this particular moment in time. In the Carabao Cup final to come in tomorrow's episode against Manchester City. And with a very favourable 5th round FA Cup draw against Burton Albion away from home, we might well be on course for 2 trophies this year. Join me tomorrow for the Cup final and hopefully progressing through to the quarterfinals of the FA Cup as well. It's all kicking off, and with Villa to play first, we could get significantly closer to the Champions League spots. Drop the video a like, subscribe to the channel to make sure you don't miss out on more, and click that notification bell, and I'll see you tomorrow.